Okay, so let's talk a little bit more about psychology. Most businesses lose customers because their customers aren't motivated to buy. And sometimes it's not your fault. They just sometimes aren't interested in what you have to offer, and they never will be interested in what you have to offer. Don't waste your time attempting to sell to someone who isn't and never will be interested. But it's your job to motivate your customer to buy. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm talking about ethical ways to get your customer motivated. Selling them one thing and giving them something else is unethical and highly illegal. Also, don't force your customer to buy. Don't threaten them and don't trick them. The best way, and really the only way to motivate a customer to buy, is to show them results. People buy results. And unfortunately, most people approach prospects as if they're selling a product or service. They sell features. So let's look at another health example. People selling workout equipment say that you can lose 10 to 20 pounds. And that's great. If you're a little heavy, losing 10 to 20 pounds is awesome. But that's not really what people want. Losing weight is kind of an abstract thing, and it's really all relative. They don't necessarily want to lose 10 to 20 pounds. What they really want is the outcome of losing 10 to 20 pounds. It's the benefits of losing 10 to 20 pounds. And the benefits that they get are fitting in some of their smaller jeans, or looking good at the beach, or feeling more confident, or feeling more beautiful, or simply just having a healthier lifestyle. So see the difference between losing weight and the benefits of losing weight? Losing weight is the how. You have to focus on the why. What is your photography going to do for them? How is it going to make them feel when they see a professional portrait of themselves? Or when she sees her photos of her wedding day looking more gorgeous than she's ever seen herself? Or when her new husband sees and remembers how beautiful she is? How does it make them feel? If you want to motivate someone to buy your services or products, show them how they'll feel when they buy from you. You want to find customers who are motivated, actively looking for a solution, and have few perceived options. Most customers think that they're buying a solution or result, or an avoidance of some sort of pain, or even something that brings them pleasure. Stop trying to sell them on the features or how good you are. Stop thinking from your perspective. Your perspective is almost always wrong, or at least it is initially. And what you're thinking is not what the customer is thinking. Ask what the customer wants or what the customer is thinking. Don't assume that you know what's best. So a lot of people don't have any motivation to purchase because they're a bit cynical about your product, and that's okay. Many people in society have become cynical for various reasons. One of the most common reasons is because they don't want to be scammed. They don't want to buy something that they may not like or may end up regretting, or even if they buy something that may not perform as advertised. They aren't motivated to buy because they don't want to take the risk. So I'm going to introduce to you a concept called risk reversal. Risk reversal is pretty much taking away all the risk from your customer and putting it back onto yourself. It gives your customer enough confidence in you to buy your work. When they feel that there is no risk, they are much more likely to be motivated to buy. The first obvious type of risk reversal is the guarantee. For example, you can offer a lifetime guarantee on prints. Seriously, it doesn't cost that much to get a replacement print, and you can deduct it as an expense. Plus, the markup that you got on the original should more than pay for any reprint. And I mean it should be an unconditional guarantee, meaning they can get a reprint if they are unsatisfied with the print for any reason. Like if their 15-year-old son throws a party while out of town and spills beer all over it, they get a free replacement. Any reason. This works in your favor because it creates an asset called goodwill, and then they'll tell their friends about it, and then you'll retain them as a customer. Another guarantee is to offer a free reshoot in case something went wrong with a photo session. Obviously, this depends on the type of photography. If you're shooting weddings or events, it's unlikely that you'll ever get a redo. But in cases like that, you'll need to be creative. However, I try to refrain from using the word free when offering a reshoot because it should automatically be understood that you wouldn't charge them for it. If for some reason you can't, you'll need to make it up to them somehow. Remember, customer retention is key. So if you're truly hardcore, and I mean this isn't for the weak, you can offer a 100% money-back guarantee on anything that you sell them. Like I said, it's not for everyone. It's really only for those that are completely confident in their work. But here's the thing. If you do decide to offer this, do not give them digital copies. I would put in the contract that the money-back guarantee is not available for any digital copies purchased. I mean, unless you want to. I mean, it's up to you. But if you give it to them, there's always a chance that they made copies and they can't return them. Okay, so that's going to wrap up the sales module. This wasn't supposed to be a sales course, but more appropriately how sales fits into your marketing plan.